It was said that he committed half a dozen gruesome murders to rise in rank in MS-13.
Send that nigga to the military. I'm telling you, if niggas want to kill on the street, they need to go to the military. Simple. If you can kill 5 niggas on the street, you can go fight in a war somewhere, bro. Hey, what it do, my mafia? It's your boy. AyeeMont. Look, y'all, we back with another video. Virginia, you is back up because y'all be going crazy out there. I can't even lie to you. Today we got a video that's titled "The MS-13 Gang of Virginia: 6 Murders, including a woman shot in the face 16 times." If you can, as a man, look over a woman, stand over her, and shoot her in the face 16 times, nigga, you need to be in the military, bro. Like, you need to go fight for the country, bro. I don't want to hear that you scared. No, if you can shoot somebody 16 times, you need to join the military. That's what we need to do. Some of these niggas that's locked up, we need to go gather them up and put their asses in the military. But without further ado, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into the video.
National and member of the Uniones Locos State. Okay, we back.
Oh, this is Fairfax.
Elmer de Jesus Alas Candre.
Hey, this is in the DMV area. Fairfax County is a part of the DMV. You get what I'm saying? So this is not even 30 minutes away from me, y'all. Hold the fuck up.
Is a Salvadoran national and member of the Uniones Locos Salvatrucha, ULS clique of the violent Mara Salvatrucha 13. Commonly, they are known as the MS-13 gang.
Okay.
On January 30th, 2025, Candre
Hold the fuck up! Nigga, that's 2 weeks ago.
To 6 concurrent life prison sentences and additional terms of years following his conviction on charges relating to his participation in the gang's criminal enterprise, including 6 murders and additional murder conspiracies.
This trial lasted 2 weeks, and jurors returned their verdict in less than 4 hours.
Nigga was super guilty.
Guilty on all 14
that nigga
counts,
was,
including the murders of 5 people in Fairfax County. Closing arguments began this morning, and the jurors.
Rest in peace to everybody that lost their lives during the video.
Returning with the guilty verdicts right around 4. Condre is originally from El Salvador. Many parts of this trial were conducted in Spanish and translated.
So, if y'all don't know, a couple years ago, El Chapo's, I don't know if El Chapo MS-13, but I'm just giving you what I know. His wife was over here in Fairfax. She had got booked. She got locked up, and she serving time in some, I don't know. She was some BGF member, some BGF dyke, and I don't know what prison it is, but she was hiding out in VA. So does this got something to do with it?
Federal court documents describe the gruesome murders which took place from 2018 to 2022. Stabbings, shootings, limbs cut off and discarded or buried.
2 weeks later,
you don't fuck with the Mexicans, bro. I'm telling you.
Leonel Barrera Ayala, another Salvadoran national,
this nigga right here will chop you up.
Was sentenced to 50 years in prison. This was for conspiracy relating to his participation in the gang's criminal enterprise, including 3 murders in which Candre also participated. Ayala went by other names such as Kusuko, Centinela, and Lil Player.
I probably ran
Candre
into these niggas before, bro.
Such as German, Buki, and Desquiciado. The first took place on August 25th, 2018. These 2 were about 20 or 21 years old at the time. According to court documents that day, on August 25th, 2018, Candre and Ayala met other MS-13 members in New Bedford, Massachusetts, to murder an associate of MS-13's Directos Locos Salvatrucha clique.
Who?
The person was identified in court records as Kevin Chato. MS-13 leadership in El Salvador had approved the murder because they believed Chato had betrayed MS-13.
Damn.
The exact reason is unclear. However, there was an issue of unpaid debts. Anyway, that evening they met Kevin Chato at the residence of an MS-13 member in New Bedford. After the group ate dinner together, they beat and strangled Chato to death.
Damn.
The conspirators then dismembered Kevin Chato's body, placed his remains in trash bags, and buried the remains in a wooded area near New Bedford. Ayala, Candre.
Oh my goodness. So they beat brakes off them, put paws on them, and then chopped them up, strangled them, chopped them up. That's the worst way to go out, bro. Like, oh my goodness. Like, they tortured him. They tortured this man, bro. That's why, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. They said they from Fairfax. I probably walked past these niggas before, bro. Like, but with me, when I'm walking in public, bro, like, especially in the low-come areas, bro. You just mind your business, bro. You don't ask questions. You just keep walking, bro. If a nigga be like, hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? You act like you don't hear him because you don't hear him, nigga. Because soon as the moment you hear him, nigga, you going to turn around and get your ass robbed, bro.
Ray and other conspirators were promoted in the MS-13 ranks for their participation in the murder. Up to this day, Chodo's body has never been found.
The footpath is a popular cut through, a popular exercise route, but early Sunday morning, it was a crime scene. Police were called to the area at about 1:45 in the morning.
People reported hearing either gunshots or fireworks.
When Fairfax County patrol officers responded, they searched the area, the trail that runs between an apartment complex on Breton Court and the rear of the Hunters Woods Plaza.
While walking the trails, they found a male who seemed to be injured.
Fire and rescue responded, and they pronounced the victim deceased. From there, the investigation began, collecting evidence.
Hey, y'all, if you know, Fairfax,
neighborhood. The investigation lasted.
Virginia got a lot of money over there too, bro.
Their exercise routes. Residents who live in the neighborhood around the network of trails say it's mostly quiet.
That's what I'm saying.
There are parts of the wooded area.
It's rich white people over there.
The problems there generally don't spill out into the larger community.
You got some hoods in Alexandria, though.
Area at the edge of a ball field at the Breton Court end of the trail, and they requested the public's help in their suspicious death investigation.
In June 2019, Ayala, Candre, and others got angry that people were drinking, smoking, and selling drugs in a small patch of woods behind a shopping center about 10 minutes east of Dulles International Airport.
Them niggas was
which
on
they
their
considered
street.
their turf.
Uh-huh.
The nefarious activity was bringing cops around, so one night in 2019, they sent a message by killing the first person they saw in those woods. Specifically, on June 23, 2019, these two, along with other members and associates, armed themselves with a 9mm firearm, a .45 caliber firearm.
So they could have just seen a nigga
machetes.
walking and they still was gonna kill him?
They traveled to the Hunters Woods area of Reston. There, the group murdered an individual, identified as Jose Mejia, shooting him and slashing him with a machete.
Damn.
The gangbangers left his bullet-riddled body laying amid a cluster of beer bottles and bullet casings, one detective testified.
24-year-old Jose Guillen Mejia, a father whose body was found in 2019 in the woods off a walking trail.
These the real YNs, bro.
At the time, Fairfax County police did not believe his death was gang-related, but according to prosecutors, Mejia was simply the first person that Condre and his associates saw in the woods in an area they considered their turf.
So let me get something straight. You niggas said, fuck it. Okay, cool. First nigga we see, first nigga get cracked. That's what y'all said? Like, bro could have been just walking home, you know what I'm saying, chilling. You know, some people just like they find a little smoke spot because they can't smoke in their house and they just blow down right there. So you niggas was on some first niggas we see, first nigga get cracked. Shoot first, ask questions later. You niggas, you got to start asking questions before you pull out your pistol and shoot.
So they shot him multiple
This could have been
times
avoided.
and killed him.
About
This is
a year
actually
later,
senseless.
a 17-year-old would be charged in connection to the murder.
Damn.
3 months later, there would be another murder. On September 17th, 2020, Candre, Ayala, and others devised a plan to lure a young woman, identified as Iris Garcia, to Colts Neck Road in Reston under false pretenses, and kill her. The reason? Because they believed she was associated with a rival gang and had disparaged MS-13 on social media. Basically, she had
Bro,
been
this
talking
is fucking
trash.
Virginia, bro.
Ayala exchanged messages with Iris Garcia via Snapchat, pretending to be a member of MS-13's rival gang. He and another co-conspirator later picked up Iris Garcia and drove her to Colts Neck Road, where Candre and another MS-13 member were waiting for them. The 4 co-conspirators killed Iris Garcia by taking turns shooting her, primarily in the face.
A 19-year-old waitress in Fairfax shot 16 times in the face after making a social media video.
God damn,
staging
y'all
MS-13.
overkilled her.
In addition to the murders, Ayala also conspired with his fellow MS-13 members to distribute marijuana and cocaine. On multiple occasions, Ayala sent drug profits to individuals in other states and in Central American countries via money transfer services to benefit the MS-13 enterprise. Candre, on the other hand, was involved in more murders. In March 2021, MS-13 members and associates conspired to murder an individual identified as Santos Lemus because they believed he was a member of a rival gang.
So what's the rival gangs though? Y'all, like, if you know, let me know down in the comment section, chat. What are the rival gangs of MS-13 in Virginia though? Cause this is my second time finding out that Virginia even got gangs, but I knew MS-13s was in the area because MS-13s is in Montgomery County. So I wonder if them MS-13s is cool with them MS-13s, but I don't know.
On March 11th,
What's the rival games though?
2021, Candre and other MS-13 members and associates surveilled Santos Lemus in Fairfax County and waited for an opportunity to murder him. Candre and his co-conspirators went to an apartment complex on Winterthur Court in Reston, where Candre fatally shot Santos Lemus.
Yeah, a few details are coming from this scene tonight. What police have been able to confirm is that a male in his 20s, a Hispanic male in his 20s, was found by someone walking out this morning. We had a chance to speak with police and they were able to provide a brief update. Crime scene tape lines this Reston neighborhood. Second Lieutenant Ian Yost.
Reston is a real nice neighborhood,
yeah. Early Tuesday morning.
Community member who was walking her dog on the pathway behind the apartment complex found what believed was a man laying on the ground.
Investigators were only able to share a few details about the man.
He was suffering from trauma to the upper body and was pronounced deceased at the scene.
Police were not able to say how long the man's body may have been on the trail, but did say it appears he may not have been there long.
It's believed that he lives nearby in the area. Because they're working to piece together a timeline to make sure, but it doesn't. I just believe that it hasn't been too long from when it was discovered.
On May 30th, 2022, Candre and co-conspirators traveled to the Lerner Springs at Reston Apartment Homes and joined others on a footpath behind the complex to patrol the clique's perceived territory. This is around the same area that Iris Garcia was killed 2 years prior. Shortly after arriving, though, the conspirators encountered an individual identified as Rene Sanchez on the footpath.
What he do?
Candre and others murdered Rene Sanchez by kicking him and dropping a large rock on his head as he lay on the footpath.
God damn, these niggas don't be playing around, bro. I don't ever, like, bro, what? Dropping, like, that's why I told you, don't mess with the Mexican names, bro. They'll kill you in the worst way, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people, they just, you know what I'm saying, pull up, drop shots off, drive by, get the gun. These niggas get up on you personally and make you feel that shit, bro.
Gang members beat the man so badly that a medical examiner said he looked like the victim of a car wreck, with ruptured internal organs and a crushed skull that they caved in with a rock. On June 18th, 2022, Candre and a co-conspirator picked up an individual, identified as Francisco Rivera, from Reston, and drove him to Seneca Regional Park in Fairfax County. It was said that Francisco was actually part of their gang. Candre and his co-conspirators believed that he had disrespected MS-13 and violated its rules. It was known that Francisco was a heavy drinker who'd inflate his rank within the gang. After arriving at a pre-selected location in the park, Candre and several co-conspirators murdered Francisco Rivera by beating him with a baseball bat and stabbing him. They then dismembered Francisco Rivera's body and buried his remains in a clandestine grave. On August 17, 2022, Candre instructed a relative to relay a message to other ULS members and associates.
Scary.
Using coded language, Alas Candre instructed a co-conspirator to get rid of ammunition, warned ULS members and associates that law enforcement had pictures of them, and advised them to move. The relative relayed the message the following day. As we stated, Candre got hit with a life sentence and Ayala got hit with 50 years. This case is a stark reminder of the violence and disregard for human life inherent in MS-13's criminal enterprise, said the attorney for the Eastern District of Virginia. Their deadly activities, from flooding our streets with dangerous narcotics to the brutal murders by which they attempt to impose their presence, will not go unchecked. Their crimes will be met with the full attention and resources of this office and our law enforcement partners. In regard to Candre, it was said that he committed half a dozen gruesome murders to rise in rank in MS-13.
Send that nigga to the military. I'm telling you, if niggas want to kill on the street, they need to go to the military. Simple. If you can kill 5 niggas on the street, you can go fight in a war somewhere, bro. We don't need you niggas on the streets. We need you niggas on the streets of the front line of the war. You like popping guns and sliding on blocks, you need to go to the military, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 50K. And yeah, bro, we out.